Welcome to Engineers Academy. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to receive the notification for the upcoming videos. Now we are going to solve this problem 281. So in this problem it is said that determine the equivalent force coupled system at the center O for each of the three cases of forces being applied along the edges of a square plate of side D. So we have these three square plates and different forces are applied, so we need to replace these forces by a force coupled system, right? So let me solve the A diagram, right? So solution for A. So first we will find the resultant force. So resultant will be equal to the summation of all forces, right? And Rx will be equal to the summation of all forces along X. So in part A, as we can see that both of these forces are vertical, so there is no force along X. So this means that Rx is 0, right? And similarly, Ry will be equal to the summation of all the components along Y, right? So here, as we can see that this is the positive Y direction, so both of these forces are in the negative Y direction. So we will write minus F, right? So we will get Ry is equal to minus 2F. So this is Ry, right? Now if you want to find the magnitude of this R, so R will be equal to Rx square plus Ry whole square under the root. So this will give us the magnitude of R. So R magnitude will be equal to, this is 0, so 0 square plus minus 2F square, so we will get plus 2F, right? So this will be the magnitude of R, right? And if you want to find the angle, right, so then we will apply tan theta, right? So there is no X component of this, so if the resultant is vertical, so then Ry component, so we can write, if we apply tan theta, so then tan theta will be equal to Ry divided by Rx, right? So Ry is 2F and Rx is 0, right? So it is theta is equal to tan inverse and 2F divided by 0 is infinity, right? So this is minus 2F, so this will give us theta is equal to 270 degrees, right? So theta with the positive x-axis is 270 degrees, right? And now if we want to find, we have applied this equation, so the second equation is that to apply the moment, right? So we need to find the moment about O. So moment about O will be equal to the moment produced by this force and the moment produced by this force. So now as we can see that this force is producing clockwise moment and this force is producing anti-clockwise moment, right? So let's assume that the clockwise moment is positive, right? So I will write F into d by 2, right? This is the perpendicular distance of this F from center O is d by 2, right? And I will write minus, as this one is producing counterclockwise moment, so I will write F into d by 2. So both of these will cancel out and we will get moment equal to 0 Newton meters, right? So moment is 0. So now if we replace these two forces by a force coupled system, so what we will do, we will draw that here, let's suppose, and this will be the direction of that force, right? We will write its magnitude, so its magnitude is 2F and it is making 270 degrees, so this is at 270 degrees and there is no moment, the moment is 0, right? So this is, we have replaced these two forces by a force coupled system. So this is the solution of A, right? Now in the second case we have these two forces, right? So these two forces are horizontal forces. So again, B solution. Again we will apply this equation. R is equal to summation of all forces and Rx is equal to summation of all forces, the components of all forces along X. So as we can see that if this is the positive x-axis, so then this will be F and this is in the negative x direction, so we will get minus f, right? So this means that our x is equal to 0, right? And our y will be equal to summation of the components along y. So there is no component along y, so this means that our y is equal to 0 as well, right? And if we want to find the magnitude, our x is also 0 and our y is also 0, so our magnitude is also 0, right? So the resultant of these two forces is 0, right? But as we can see that these two forces are in opposite directions, so they are producing a couple, right? So as we have learned that sometimes the resultant would be 0 but the moment will not be 0, so this is that case, the resultant is 0. And if you want to find the moment about O, so it is, these two forces are producing a couple, so it will be equal to F into D, right? So this is the moment. And as we can see that this force is producing moment in this direction and this is producing this, so this is counterclockwise moment, so I will write counterclockwise moment. Now if we represent this two force system by a force couple system, so what we will do, we will only draw this counterclockwise moment, right? So this is the representation of that force into a force couple system, right? And we will write that the magnitude of this moment is equal to m naught is equal to f d, and this is that point O, this is that point O, right? So this is the solution of B, right? Now C solution. So now we have this diagram, so again we will apply this equation. So R is equal to summation of all forces, and our x is equal to summation of all components along x. So we have only this component along x, this force along x, right? So it is in the negative x direction, so this is equal to minus f, right? And our y will be equal to the summation of all forces or components along y, right? So as we can see that this force is along y and it is along the positive y direction, so we will write plus f, right? So the magnitude of R will be equal to our x square plus our y square under the root 2, right? So it will be minus f whole square plus f whole square under the root 2, right? So we will get under root 2f. So this will be the magnitude of the resultant, right? And to find theta, so we will apply tan theta, right? So if I add these two forces by a head to tail rule, so let me draw it. So let's suppose if this is that F force, right, and the other force is the horizontal force of same magnitude, right? So this is that force, so this will be the resultant, right? So this will be the resultant and its magnitude is under the root 2f, and this will be the theta, right? So if we apply this tan theta to this, right? So this is theta, so this is also theta, right? So if we apply tan theta to this, so tan theta will be equal to this f, and this ry component, so this ry is plus f and this is minus f, right? So we will write f divided by minus f, right? So theta will be equal to tan inverse minus 1, right? So if we find this, so this comes out to be minus 45 degrees, right? So this is minus 45. So this theta is minus 45, and what is meant by minus 45? So minus 45 is along this. Minus 45 is the angle with the negative x-axis, right? So this is 45 degrees with the negative x-axis, right? So this is the theta. And if you want to find the moment due to these two forces, so the moment about O for this case, so as we can see that this force is producing counterclockwise moment and this force is producing clockwise moment, right? So let's suppose if the clockwise moment is positive, right? So this F is producing clockwise moment, so I will write F into d by 2. The perpendicular distance of this force from O is d by 2. and similarly this force is producing counterclockwise moment, so I will write minus F into D divided by 2. So this will give us 0 moment, right? Newton meters. So in the third case the moment is also 0, right? So now what we will do is that we will draw this R, right? So this will be that R, we will represent this R here. So this will be that R. Let me write the magnitude of this will be under the root 2f, right? And this will be that theta, which is equal to 45 degrees, and there will be no moment, right? So when we convert these two forces into a force coupled system, so we will get this. So this is the solution of this problem.